Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Affolter, and I'm the director of LOC Business School around the world, with campus in Switzerland, the UAE, Lagos in Nigeria, Lisbon, Portugal, and Delhi in India. Now, the reason of my presentation today is because I want to explain you how important is to interview your students. Because what we want everyone is that your students will get a visa for entry in one of these locations indicated here. So I will take an example first for Switzerland, which I think can give you an idea a little bit how to prepare your students. Because what we want here is that you will provide us an interview recorded on Zoom. This is what we request. So you need to interview each single student on Zoom. And then after you upload the Zoom meeting directly on YouTube and you send us the link of YouTube. Now I will explain you how you have to do this. So now, first of all, I put down some questions that you have to ask the students when you have the meeting on Zoom in your home country with your students. For Switzerland, for example, you need to ask the student, why do you wish to study in Switzerland? What do you know about Switzerland? Why you want to learn French? Because in Switzerland, for example, the student is studying in Geneva. And as he wishes to study in Geneva, he needs to know that he will need to learn 15 hours per week French. So I put down many questions that you have to explain to the students before to do the interview. So the student has to read everything here, all the questions, and then after you will prepare the students in order that when you will do the Zoom meeting with the student is ready to answer you this question, because it's fundamental. We need to see then when you send us the recorded video interview that you made to your students, that the students will be eligible to apply at the different embassy. If this is for Switzerland, is this for Portugal or the UAE, India, Nigeria, and any other future campus will be open. Because this year will be open more campus. We have now a plan as well to open a campus in Kiev, in Ukraine. So there will be more campus opening. But the fundamental of everything is that your students will get the visa for entry in the country where he want to study abroad. So all these questions here now, I will just copy this at once. And I will then put this on the chat system below. Below is a chat. This video is recorded, so you can see, I hope, all the questions here. But if you don't see that, you can always send us an email and we'll be more than happy to send you this to you. So this is a very important point in refer of the question. What is important as well when you enroll the students? So when you enroll the students, as you can see here, you need to upload some information. And when you upload some information, it's very important that you put a statement, a personal statement of 500 words minimum. So not you, but the students. The students has to put this statement. This will help us to understand as well why he want to study in this particular country, why he want to do the LOC program. So this is very important. Another very important point is to always check in details what is written on the website. For example, I'm still staying with Geneva at the moment. If you go to Geneva, you will see that LOC program is included inside at École Bayer, which was founded in 1952. So it's very important that you read this detail and you will explain to the students to read this as well, so that when he will give the presentation to you and you will make the interview to him on Zoom, that he is ready to answer all the different questions. So this is important. It's in refer of Geneva. We can go as well to, for example, Lisbon in Portugal. Here, the school is inside at LOC Learning Center. So it's important that he know that the program of LOC is inside at C Learning Center, because as well here, the student will receive the letter for the visa from C Learning Center. And for Geneva, for example, I'm going back here to Geneva, he will receive the letter from École Bert. And we go forward, if you go from in India, for example, then he will receive this from RIG school in New Delhi, Noida. So very important, every single campus has a different location and is part of a school. So the LOC program is part of a school. So this is very important for the visa. And in refer of the course, you just click course here and you will find all the different courses available. There will be more courses join in March 2021. And you always need to go on course and you will find all the course. When you want to book a student, you just click here on the course site. This is very important and then after you click enroll now, and it will show a form where you need to fill out. In case you are not so familiar with the London Online College or LOC Business School, you can always go here about the validation of the program. If you need some more information, you can always see the certificate here if you want to show this to the students. So all the information from LOC are on the website. So now when you finish to record this on Zoom, you need to go on YouTube. So you click YouTube, as you can see here on the top, / and you click upload, enter. And then what happened? It will open a file, this file here. So you will need, click here, select file. You go on your Zoom meeting. So I don't know where you have your Zoom meeting, but here, for example, I have all the Zoom meeting, and you go down and you can upload one of the last one that you did done. Let's say I want to upload this one. You just click Zoom, and then after is uploading on YouTube. Then you can give a title. For example, here we have Weba and Seoul presentation. Then you can give some description, study in the UK. Then you scroll down. Is it for kids? Yes, no, it's not for kids. And then if you want to give more options, you can put some tag inside. You can put, for example, LOC Business School, enter. Then you can put Weba World, for example. You can put education abroad. You can put study in the UK, etc. And then after you go next. And here you go next again. And here you can private, unlisted, public. So if you want to do this public, just click public. In my case, I will be unlisted just because this is a test I want to show you. I put unlisted, and then after I save, as you can see here, the link is ready. You just need these 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes to upload this, save, and then after everything will start to uploading. So when it's ready, then you close this, you go back on YouTube, and you just click on the event you wanted to show. In this case, is the interview you met your students. You copy this and you send us the copy of the students. Of course, it's important to put the name and the surname and the program when you send us an email. So I will make an example. You just go here. You go here, you go message, you want to send an email. So you put subject, name of the student, you put the name, and then after you say, dear sir or madam, please find the interview of the student, name, surname, link YouTube, which can be this one, location, which can be Geneva, course, level 4, starting date, April 2021, or let's say September 2021. Perfect. You just send us this and you click send and we receive it. So we know exactly, okay, this is directly the interview made with the students from you. So we know this, and then after we will work hard to check if the student is fine and he's eligible to study in Switzerland in this case. A very important point that I mentioned as well in one of the question regarding Switzerland. Switzerland, as you know, is quite expensive. So it's very important to ask these questions. Do you have sufficient fund to cover your annual tuition, accommodation, living cost? Do you know that you have to calculate about 30,000 Swiss francs per year? This is very important because if you want to come to Switzerland, you have to prove to the Swiss embassy that you have on your account at least 30,000 Swiss francs. And if you cannot prove this, then 99% you will not get a visa. So this is very important, and you have to prove that this amount is in the student account or on the parent's account. It cannot be in the account of the cousin, of the friends, of the agency, but must be from the student's account or from the parent's account. And then it's important that you will read all these details very carefully before you interview the student, so that you know as well yourself the importance of the different questions. As well, the health insurance, for example, in Switzerland, you need to pay around 190 Swiss francs per month. So if you want to come to study in Switzerland, you need to pay at least the first 6 months in advance. This is very, very important. And so there are many questions that I put down. Of course, if there are some more questions, you can always ask the students. So this will help us to have an idea as well about his English level, because it's very important. So this is about the interview to a student. I hope that you understand exactly how that you have to prepare. You have to interview the student on Zoom. Very important, on Zoom you have to interview, and then you have to record the interview, and then you have to send us the recorded Zoom meeting, which you will put on YouTube. You have to send us by email, like I was showing you before. So this is all for today in the affair of the interview, and thank you very much for the attention that you give to me. Thank you very much.